हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
अच्छा, और क्या करेंगे नए वर्ष में? अभी तक बाप दादा की एक सेवा की बात रही हुई है। कौन सी? गीता का भगवान क्या, वो तो हो जाएगी, लेकिन बाप दादा ने अगले वर्ष हर सोम को कहा था कि सदैव सहयोगी संपर्क वाले तो बहुत बने हैं और बनेंगे, लेकिन अभी वारिस कम निकलते हैं, क्योंकि बाप दादा हर सेवा केंद्र की रोज की रिजल्ट देखते हैं, तो चारों ओर की रिजल्ट में वारिस कम है। सनई सहयोगी वो अच्छे हैं, लेकिन उनको आगे बढ़ाओ या कोई भी नयों को, लास्ट वालों को फास्ट करके फास्ट क्वालिटी बाप के सामने लाओ। कोई निकलते हैं, लेकिन गिनती करने वाले जब चाहते हो कि 2000 तक परिवर्तन हो, चाहते तो सभी ऐसे ही। तो वर्ष कितने बताए? सत्यों की प्रजा भी रायल चाहिए, वो कम है प्रजा बनी है, जो ये अभी अनेक प्रकार की कॉन्फ्रेंस की है, वह बाहर के स्टेज पर जो भी प्रोग्राम्स मिले हैं इस वर्ष में, प्रभाव और प्रजा, ये रिजल्ट अच्छी है, लेकिन बाप दादा क्या चाहते हैं? अभी वर्स क्वालिटी तैयार करो, यहाँ वर्स तैयार करेंगे तब एडवांस पार्टी भी प्रत्यक्ष होगी और बाप के नाम का प्रत्यक्षता का नगाड़ा चारों ओर बजेगा।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों
Om Shanti. In order to experience the stage of liberation in life, become free from bondage. As soon as you finish your actions, become detached. It is the body that ties everyone in bondage the most. In order to become free from this bondage, enter the body with the awareness of your duty. And as soon as you finish your actions, become detached. Those who are free from the bondage of their body are yog-yukta. And to the extent that you are yog-yukta, you are liberated in life. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. So today is the month of December starting, the day 1. So we will have our new series, and also in month of December we always do bring our Avikti children. So let you all know that from today we have something new starting, which is Happy World of Avikti Children. So after Didi's sharing, I will share what they will be doing, and they will be coming each day, one. So we'll welcome them also. So now first we'll start our series. Today is day 1. In order to experience the stage of life, liberation in life, become free from bondage. Today's topic: as soon as you finish your actions, become detached. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is okay. That's one of the bondage of karma, of the body with the body, right? I was thinking that as a student, especially for our studies, there is study, reading, listening, and then practicing. I hear a lot of souls tell me they have some class, some program on whole day, on their Zoom or somewhere, YouTube. So they listen lot of classes. But actually, what we need more is practice. Because as much we practice, that much we will understand even the concepts. So pay attention, how do we practice more? Now many even ask question of bodiless stage. Now Baba is giving such a simple thing, be detached from the action. So instead of detached from body, when you are detached from action, sometimes we do action, and after action we keep thinking whether it was right or not, I should have done it or not. But this is where we use knowledge. It was accurate, it was drama, it's beneficial. So put all positive energy of what you have already done instead of questioning yourself or situation or anyone else. It's very, very interesting because when you are detached from action, then your mind is very clear. And when mind is clear, then whatever you will think for another action will be of high quality. I really, what Baba is saying, want to practice all day tomorrow and see how, what Baba means. Because Baba is saying in the life, the main bondage is with the body. And body means action, right? Even now we are not doing body conscious actions. All our actions are soul conscious. So it's very interesting if you listen carefully. As soon as you finish your action, become detached. Detached from what? Action or body? Before we concentrated from body, but now I will say from action. Everyone in bondage, it is the body that ties everyone in bondage the most. In order to become free from this bondage, enter the body with the awareness of your duty. And as soon as you finish your actions, become detached. We all have to perform duties. Baba says those who are free from the bondage of their body are yog-yukt also. Because one of the stage of yoga is to be detached from body. And Baba said that to the extent that you are yog-yukt, you are liberated in life. So it's 3 steps. You are detached from the body, so you have good yoga. And when you have good yoga, you have freedom, liberation in life. So the clarity which I got, which I will include in my practices, I have to be detached from action. And this way I am automatically detached from body. And when I am detached from body, my yoga, yog-yukt, I am in yoga with Baba. And it's true because my interest, my planning, everything is connected with action, right? How much I'm involved. Concentration is one thing, but we get very involved. So how so I have to be detached from body, and from coughing is action, which one doesn't decide to do, but I hope you are not disturbed. What I do whenever the speaker doesn't speak or mic doesn't work, I take those few moments to practice. We should do that also. When I'm saying it, then I couldn't talk. How many of you think you have good practice to be detached from action? Not forgetfulness. Or kept something somewhere, I forgot. No, that's not detachment. But my thoughts shouldn't be chasing actions. Right? Oh, I could have really done better. It could have been so good. Why I didn't get enough success? Why my name was not mentioned? hundreds of thoughts connected with action. But Baba said, you did action and just be detached. I think it's such a beautiful experience. So we will do that for a whole day and see what are the experiences. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So from today, we have our happy world of Avyakti children. So this is season 3. Since past 2 years, we had been doing every December. The children who had been attending every Saturday, there's a group of that, and they are doing so well. They have grown up also. When they started, they were very little. Now they have grown up. And they are really special children of Baba. How much they have gyan and how they apply gyan in their school with the friends, family. So we had interviews in past and we have heard from them so many nice things. And so this time, what we will be doing, that we want to give them a chance. They love Didi. They have, some of them met Didi in Peace Village also. So we want to give them a chance to meet Didi personally. And they have some of the questions which they want to ask Didi. So what we will be doing is that each day, one Avyakti child will come and will spend few minutes with Didi, and they will express their feelings and also ask some of the questions. So we welcome today, the first day. Welcome to the happy world of Avyakti children, season 3, and we would like to welcome our little brother Adi today. So special welcome, Adi Bhai.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Vakti Parivar. It's such an honor to be here. And I'm so excited to be here with Didi and with Avekti Parivar. Thank you, Baba, so much. Thank you, Avekti Parivar, for being here. And thank you for being here every day. And I've learned so much all of these days. It's really such a wonderful platform to learn and experience new things. Also, thank you to the guardian angels in Avekti Children's class, because in the Avekti Children's class, they organize every single day for us. They make the classes so fun for us. They make it so happening and such a wonderful experience, such a wonderful learning experience for us. So today I'm so excited to be with Didi on the Avekti Parivar to ask some questions. So should we start, Didi?
You must be busy, right? Or excited to get holidays for Christmas, New Year, right? Yeah.
Yes, it's such a wonderful time in December to come here and to share with the Big Bar. It's such a wonderful platform. And it's really such a wonderful thing to come here and to ask questions. I really enjoyed so much. And even in a Vikti children's class, it's so wonderful. So, Didi, my first question is, in school and outside, everyone sets goals. And Baba today in the Murli too expressed the importance of time. After 5,000 years, Baba comes and wakes us up. So, one question about time. If we set goals, aren't we making some waste thoughts? Oh, I need to do my homework. It's next week. So how do I do it? When do I do it? Oh, but what if I fail? What if the grade is too low? So how do you set goals without having any waste thoughts? And how do you set goals that can really change your way of thinking and help us live without any waste thoughts?
I think that we cannot do anything without setting the goal. So it is very, very important. But while setting, while getting goal accomplished, Actually, we shouldn't have waste thoughts. Why? Because every thought is of value to achieve the goal. So if I'm using the energy in any doubtful way or wherever wasteful is going, I'm losing my power. So if I want to achieve goal, one of the aim really is not to waste any thoughts, right? The same like if you are running in a race, you have to keep your mind free, you have to keep your mind focused, and you have to keep moving forward. But if you think, oh, will I win or not? What will happen? You won't have any speed. So once we realize that if I have to achieve the goal, then I have to use my thoughts, my concentration, everything on the speed, the quality, and make it to the goal.
Yes, Denise, that's a very practical point. The race is really it's a practical point for me because even in school, really, there's if there's just a little bit of competition, it's just there's some competition at in any sort of level. So it's nice to have a race with yourself, not to really to compare. And also speaking of school, there's a lot of like show off. There's a lot of being a miser in school too, like wearing branded watches, wearing branded hats. So Baba also said in today's Murli to be a stick for the blind. And also, how do you like fit in with everyone and teach them in their own way while also being in our own secure, pure bubble and also to like help them like a stick for the blind.
If I we all have it, but we pay attention that I do not have to be like anyone. I do not have to do like anyone. I have aim, and each one of us we have aim. So I look at my aim and I keep moving forward, not getting influenced by even sometimes people use certain ways to do certain things. And I don't have to do that way. I have to do what is the right way, and that should be my way. So you have to create this kind of quality within you. Like even in clothing or anywhere, they have what they call it one piece only, and that's the only piece you get in boutiques and many, many, like you are so I always say to myself, I am unique and I have my way and I have to be what I have. I am a good example, so then influences are not there. Otherwise, very, very easy to start doing what others are doing, which I don't know if it's helpful, but it could also be very risky because it didn't come from my own inner conscience. It didn't come from my own power of discern. It was just like I copy something. And so it's always, always good to feel yourself a unique, special in my own way. I am the only child of Baba as I am. So have that self-respect. And then when it comes to helping others, people have to take help, right? In the sense, it's not giving help, it's taking help. Because when they see a good example, it inspires them. And when it inspires them, they want to learn that way. So I think this is what happens in life. Just be a good example. Right?
Yes, yes, Didi. You're
You are a good example, right?
yes, Didi, learning from you and Baba.
Yeah, you,
Also, they Speaking
Yes.
of Baba, I had another question in mind. So, nowadays, it's a very different world. And since you've taken direct teachings, direct sustenance from who Baba says is our example, Brahma Baba, and even Mama, what would you say is a specialty that we can use in school or like just outside of our bubble, really? And quality that's the most important you think that's outside of home?
Can understand that as you are moving in your life, you are seeing the world more than before. So when you are seeing the world, different characters, different personalities, so you're getting lot of thoughts, and which will happen, but then that also gives you experience. You know, when you listen to your own self and Baba, and listening to one's own self is a very soft and gentle voice which always guides you from inside. What is right, do this way, go this way. But because we listen to a lot of voices from outside, so our own inner voice is lost. So for me, I immediately go in, listen to the self, and be guided, because self is then connected with Baba. So living, being around with lot of people, lot of crowd, different variety, I can still be what I have to be. And that gives you a lot of happiness too, because you feel true to yourself, and also then you feel that you are able to do what Baba wants you to do. So voices are there all over. You know, even one person will say one thing, other, third, fourth. They say as many are the mouths, so many are opinions. But I have to listen to only one mouth, and that is God, right? And also your inner self. So this way, what will happen? Your inner self will become very strong. You will trust yourself more. And when you trust yourself more, you know, you will be definitely very successful. But if I have lack of self-trust, so build up your self-trust by listening to yourself. When you listen and you do it, and you find that was the right, then your trust increases. So that's what actually I try to do in my life.
Yeah, thank you, Didi, so much. And Mama, Dad, do you need to ask any questions about me?
Om Shanti Didi. Thank you. First of all, I will say thank you for so many years of sustenance.
You have to.
I said thank you for sustenance that we are getting from you and Baba and Aditi Parivar.
We can't hear you.
Okay, now you can hear me?
Very,
No?
very
Very
soft.
okay. Okay, I will try. Now, Didi, is it okay?
It's better, yeah.
Yeah. So I am saying that thank you for the sustenance that Vikti Parivar and children class is giving to all the children, including Adi Bhai. And I have no questions. I think you already answered all the questions. And Adi also asked the right question. I'm happy for him that he had few questions which I have already in my mind, like the brand thing that generally students do in the schools, that they know everything they need a branded iPhone, iWatch. And so I was thinking how we can make them not feel like a miser, but not feel like a, they have so much that they have just used the money. Like they should have a value of money. Every student should have the value of money. So I had that thought in mind how we can teach children the value of money, value of time, value of food even. Brahma Bhojan is every grain is important. So few things which Baba already teach, and I think because we go to center every Sunday, he get the bigger family to see, and not only us, myself and Drupali, but whole Brahman family is one way is also teaching Adi. So I want to thank you, Baba and family. I have no questions, Didi. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's not only money, it's our time, it's our thoughts, our everything is valuable. And I know that especially for the food, when we hear that so many people in the world, whether it is water or food, they don't get enough water to drink. Filtered water is so rare in the world today. And so we are fortunate that we are getting it. But if we waste it, then definitely it's not a good habit. And also somewhere we will have to pay for that also. So at least I was taught since childhood not to waste anything. Even food, you take as much you want. And if you want second time, you will definitely be given. But to take lot and then to throw it, I was taught that, God watches, and when we throw the food, then there is definitely some karmas there. So we have to pay attention for overusing anything or wasting, even overusing. That is why Baba always says simplicity. You keep your quality, you keep your personality and royalty, but also simplicity. Yeah. Mhm.
Thank you, Didi.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Didi. It's always to be honored to be here with our Parivar and with you. We are learning a lot from you. And one thing I would really wanted to say that along with consistency, I learned one thing from you, that is always like do not think complicated, but make it simple, one step at a time. So that's what I learned from you. And as a parent, like many in outside world, they say like parenting is a very big and tough subject because handling kids it's not easy, of course. And when senior parents guide us for some times, like your child is now good, but in future you never know who he will be. So you have to be cautious. You have to be very, very cautious about his like while he is growing up in his journey. You have to be more alert. So I have just one question, Didi. Like this world is so competitive, and many parents, like even kids, is in first grade, but they are already initiating and preparing for their graduation. And Baba says that think about present, what you are today. So your today will reflect your future tomorrow. So I just wanted to ask you one question, that how we should be competitive along with other parents in this outside competitive world while we are
Uh,
being with Baba.
we have to learn how to see the outside world, right? If you see with your eye of knowledge, then Baba says everyone has vices. They do actions controlled by vices. So they're moving towards Kali Yuga, very, very tamoguni stage. Why we will have to look at like what they do, what they are, what they like, what we don't have to. I remember one time, when this war began, we were in India. So we used to listen to little bit news. And one day Baba said in Murli, but this world is going to end. Why you want to know what is happening? I don't know. After that, I lost interest. I said, you will see few of them are dead or few more rockets here and there. It will be a common news, right? So once you remember that I am at confluence age, I look at the world, but how do I look as it's going? But new world is coming, and that is our world. And you feel from inside. And when you look at the world, which is golden aged world, I think that you have very different feelings, and others then come to you because they feel those vibrations from you. That how can you be peaceful? There is so much happening. How can you all be still very smiling? It's like source of service also for them. So, even Adi or both of you or anyone, don't look at the world. Just knowing is different. But looking is like properly looking or listening. No, you don't have to do it. Little bit information is okay, but not too much. I
Thank you.
remember when I was in school, so I had my own taste for the clothes. And I never used to wear what others will wear. Like if people have tight clothes. And I won't like it, so I don't wear it. And what I used to notice that most of the girls will ask me from where you get your clothes get. And I said, why are you asking? Because if you keep to yourself, if you have tight clothes, I remember even to get in the bus used to be difficult for some. And I don't want to be so funny. So I will keep to my style. And I was known as the most, they said her tailor must be very famous one. And I used to be very different than everyone else because I have to wear what others wear. So like, I never wore jeans and things like that, never. Even that was the most popular. But I said, no, I'm not going to. So I think you keep to what you really like and do that, and you will be the one who will be the model for the class. Because they will say, well, he wears different all the time. Recently, I saw one brother, he's a journalist, got an award on literature. And I was seeing in Madhuban Rosary, and he's wearing a shawl, like Baba's shawl, with the jacket and a big Lakshminarayan badge as we wear. And he was so brilliant there. And I said, most of the people will say, I'm getting awards, so I must have a pant and suit, white suit, this suit, that suit. And he was in kurta pajama. He had shawl, looked like a little prince, very different than other. And no one really, I think people appreciate it. So I was thinking it's up to us, right? If I say, no, I can't wear this Raj Yogi dress while taking award with so many prominent other people. I thought he was so elegant and everyone was really kind of looking at him and his intoxication and his message was heard in a nice way. So be what you are comfortable with. We always think what will people like. Even if we have to select a topic for the lecture, what would people like? I say what Baba wants us to tell them. Let's think what Baba wants us to tell them, not always thinking what they want to hear. So if we keep giving them what they want to hear, what did they get, right? But if you're sharing what Baba says people should get, they will be touched by something, right? So always think what Baba says, right? And be what you are. Okay. Okay. It was nice to see a good
Yes.
family. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Didi.
Keep moving forward. Yeah. Om Shanti.
Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. That was a wonderful chit chat. And thank you, Adibai, for coming, and also parents. So thank you. So it was a good start for the month of December, and we will have every day one family coming up and chatting with Didi. So exciting. Okay, so now tomorrow is Saturday, and I was scheduled from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Avek Murli by Mohini Didi, and we will have translation in English, Nepali, Tamil, Telugu, Spanish. We have double foreigners Madhuban online program, which we will continue after the Murli, 8:30 to 9:30. And then tomorrow is the sustenance of love, stories of life with our seniors, and that will be by Sister Ambika. I think she's from Bangalore. So tomorrow, and then tomorrow Saturday we will have a Vikti children's class from 1:30 to 3 p.m. and a Vikti youth class from 3 to 4 p.m. So actually in month of December, it's very nice that all these children, they come up with a Vikti Parivar and we really get to know what they had been taking. So every Saturday they are very, very regular. Good for them. And then evening 6 p.m. we will have meditation followed by Hindi series, English series, Avikti journey and Avikti children. Happy world of Avikti children. So now let's do Avik Murli. Welcome to Avikti journey. Avik Murli is from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. This is the Avyak Murli of April 2nd, 1972. How to become praiseworthy. By constantly staying in intoxication, you will be able to hit your target. If you do not have any intoxication, you will not be able to hit your target. By having the essence of knowledge in your intellect in 6 aspects, the entire knowledge is revised. If there is less intoxication, there is fluctuation in the aim. One moment, you have intoxication in full force, and the next moment, it becomes of the middle level. The lowest stage has now finished. You should be totally ignorant of what the lowest stage is. Then, there are the elevated and middle stages. Because you come into the stage of the middle level, the result and your aim also become the middle level. At the present time, if you look at the stage of your awareness and the stage of service, the result is of the middle level. The majority of you say that your result is not what it should be. The main result of having the middle level is that you have not yet fully burnt the sanskars of the middle period. Because of being under the influence of the sanskars of the middle period, that is, the sanskars of the copper age onwards, the sanskars of body consciousness and weaknesses with which you have been filling yourself, the result is of the middle level. The complaint you make is that you did not wish it, but because of having sanskars over a long period of time, it happens. So you have not fully burnt the sanskars of the middle period. Doctors also try to finish completely the germs of any illness. If there is the slightest trace remaining, a whole progeny is created out of just the trace of one. So, in the same way, when you have the slightest trace of the sanskars of the middle period, Although it is just a trace today, tomorrow it would become a progeny. Because of being under this influence, you are not able to attain the elevated result that you should. When you ask others if they are content with themselves, their effort, their service, and their connection with the Brahmin family, they start to think about it. They do say yes, but only after thinking about it, not instantly with that intoxication. You should receive a certificate of contentment from all souls in 3 subjects: your own effort, your service, and your connections with others. To be continued. Om Shanti.
In order to experience the stage of liberation in life, become free from bondage. As soon as you finish your actions, become detached. It is the body that ties everyone in bondage the most. In order to become free from this bondage, enter the body with the awareness of your duty. And as soon as you finish your actions, become detached. Those who are free from the bondage of their body are yog-yukta. And to the extent that you are yog-yukta, you are liberated in life.
जीवन मुक्त स्थिति का अनुभव करने के लिए बंधनों से मुक्त बनो। कर्म पूरा होते ही न्यारे हो जाओ। देह ही सबसे अधिक अपने बंधन में बांधती है। इस बंधन से मुक्त होने के लिए कर्तव्य का आधार समझ शरीर में आओ। कर्म पूरा होते ही न्यारे हो जाओ। जो इस देह के बंधन से मुक्त हैं, वही योग युक्त है। जो जितना योग युक्त है उतना जीवन मुक्त है। ओम शांति।
नैनों में पर पलक बंद कर, नैनों में भर पलक बंद कर, दिल में तुझे बसाऊं। जी करता है बाबा हर पल तुझ में ही खो जाऊं, तुझ में ही खो जाऊं। जिसके मिलन में आँखों से की असुवन की बरसात, स्नेह की बरसात, सपनों से भी था जो परे वो लाया खुशियाँ सा, लाया खुशियाँ सा। प्रभु प्रेम रस पीते पीते प्राणन प्यास बुझाऊं, तुझ में ही खो जाऊं, तुझ में ही खो जाऊं। युगों युगों से जिसे पुकारा, मंदिर तीरथ ध्याए, मंदिर तीरथ ध्याए। आहा वो आके पास बुला के मुरली मधुर सुनाए, मुरली मधुर सुनाए। प्यार लुटाए मन को लुभाए, भाई कैसे बताऊं, तुझ में ही खो जाऊं, तुझ में ही खो जाऊं।
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Recording stopped.